to also clarify a potential misreading between the lines. That sentence, I was afraid of that. When I looked at the context and the fact that, you know, I'm a guy, my bestie's a woman, and the size of the surprise, one guess is that, you know, often a lot of times you have in society, you know, you have this dynamics where there's one guy and a woman, and one of the people thinks there's more romantic things happening than the other. So all these contexts, I'm thinking that's one possibility of what that meant in your sentence, especially given the fact that there was a hug after it. The other possibility I was thinking is, oh, maybe you were just thinking, oh, it's just too big of a surprise, and there's that. But I'm thinking maybe you meant the first one. It's a guess, though. It's always just an educated guess. But if that was the case, no, it had absolutely nothing to do with romantic stuff. My bestie and I, we don't have romantic intentions toward each other. In fact, we've talked about this stuff long ago, so we know exactly where we are and everything. So there's no surprises to happen there. This was just something else, you know, it just happens. Sometimes you get miscommunications, and it's about our own internal things and stuff, that's all. You know, I talk about a lot of deep stuff with myself, but because this is also my friends, I'm not going to talk about the details, because the details honestly don't matter for other people to know. The reason why I brought it up in that video was just that, you know, I was talking about the good things, but then to me it just felt like, you know how like people often just share their highlight reels, and it makes you hear this about the concept of people only talking about the good things in their life, and their lives look perfect, but then behind the scenes there's actually more going on. So to me, just only talking about the good things when there was challenges too, just I was like, I didn't want to just paint it as if, you know, I don't have other things going on too. So I just felt more honest, just say, oh yeah, there was a mix of good things and challenges. And that's all that's why I brought it up, was more because I didn't want to pretend like, hey, I don't have challenges mixed in with good things, and not just in that one thing, but in general. And that was the reason why I brought it up, was just so as not to paint things in a different light, as if I don't have my own challenges. Something like that. But thank you for the sentiment. In any case, I appreciate it, Shalene. And that's all. See you.